Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
It's not enough. People are willing to take the risk. It's just sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
Friends, the time for mediocrity and broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you are tuned in to the Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock, online at TonyJones.org, on Facebook at Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, on Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. And, of course, I humbly ask you to check out rifreeradio.org. All kind of exciting alternative media, entertainment, politics, rock and roll, anything you can think of. It's going on over at rifreeradio.org. We just kicked things off with a little mustache ride. Lego My Ego, the name of that one. Very exciting program on tap for you tonight. Andy, Mike, Bob in studio. They make up Bob McGunk and the Hangovers. Great to have you guys here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to be here, man. Thanks for having us.
So,
I'm the Hangovers. He's Bob McGunk.
And I think we mentioned before that the McGunks are the only band to follow me from every single studio or every station that I've been fired from.
Yes.
So you guys are with me. You came down when I was on 990 AM. Then you joined me at WBOB, and then you've been here on this station several times. So the McGunks I consider to be in the Tony Jones stable, if you will, to steal a wrestling term. You guys are in my stable.
Thank you.
Or is that a Snoop Dogg term?
That might be. That's true. That's true. That is probably the one genre I think we've never played on this show. Is maybe we've never played any Snoop Dogg on this program.
That's great. That's a good
we'll
show.
Maybe we'll keep it that way.
He's awful. Let's say it. Oh, Mike has him tattooed on his hand. Which hand is that, Mike?
My left hand.
Oh, okay, good.
Now, of course, being a man that's on the front lines of the effort to legalize marijuana, Snoop Dogg and I do have one thing in common. But other than that, so tell us about how Bob McGunk and the Hangovers came together. And, of course, everybody, I'm sure, in the listening audience wants to know about the McGunks proper, if you guys are still playing, or is this a side project?
There's so much going on, Tony. You only have an hour show. But, no, this came together. Me and Andy we'd go drinking every Monday night, and we were thinking, this is time wasted on doing nothing other than drink,
Yep.
So we tried doing a couple things. We were going to do a 70s rock. Well, actually, we started
78 Camaro.
Yeah, we're going to do a 70s rock band doing Foghat and
Alice Cooper,
all kinds of stuff like that. And
the
it
three
just
good
never
Kiss
got
songs.
it just never got going because I can't sing that stuff. That stuff needs to be sung properly, and I can't do it. So we started doing that, and I always wanted to do something more of a rock thing. McGunks is more of a punk rock kind of street punk kind of that kind of vibe, and I want to do something a little more rock and roll, maybe surfy, more minor key stuff that's just a little different. Dick Dale vibe, and we got a couple instrumentals as well as some stuff that sounds like it could be like Motorhead throwaways. So it's basically everything that doesn't fit into that little niche I created for the McGunks. It's all the other stuff but it's still good. It's more guitar driven too. It's a lot more leads and solos and riffs, not just strumming along a la ranted Mike Ness kind of stuff.
So, would you consider, if someone's considering going to a McGunk show, do you think that they would still dig what you guys are doing, or do you think it's separately slotted?
I have this whole big story on how it's different, but it's probably exactly the same.
Yeah.
It probably sounds exactly the same.
Drinking.
It's a couple different guys, But yeah, it's the same vibe. It's upbeat stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna get emo on here and stuff to tell you about my feelings. Become a Beatles fan.
You could, going back to you guys considering doing the 70s glam rock, I mean, you could do the full makeup thing, too.
We could. Well, Andy's wearing it now. I know people in the audience can't tell.
Yeah.
And I already look like a 13-year-old girl.
Yes.
You look phenomenal in those spandex, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
he's quite hairless.
Before we got on the air today, we were talking about tight pants and, what male body types, if you will, can pull those off and who can't. And so Bob and I have decided that we could not pull off said look.
Yeah, tiny jeans are not good. But Mike and Andy, they're slim men. They have decent legs.
Thank you.
It's already gotten to 10 minutes into the program.
Yeah,
and it's already gotten to that.
Andy's got a little bit of a saggy butt. But
see, I think I would look like either a Mountie if I wore tight pants,
or ice cream cone,
or an ice cream cone. Yep. Or I was thinking, and I would look like an egg with legs, kind of like there was this cheese wheel.
Hankering for a hunker.
Yeah, hankering for a hunker.
Hankering for a hunker. Slice a chunker.
First part, I'm picturing him in tight pants now.
When my 10-gallon hat's getting 10 gallons flat.
So,
and I'm weak in the knees.
Recently, you guys played with one of my favorite bands of possibly all times, and that's Johnny Earthquake. The Johnny Earthquake band. He is.
No, Johnny's great.
He's a hero of mine. So what we're going to hear next is a double shot of Johnny Earthquake. We're going to hear some older stuff on an album, actually, Bob, that I believe you played on.
Yeah, we actually
which
saw
is
him record that.
Scene of the Crime.
Yep.
And then we're going to hear some newer Johnny Earthquake. So
Excellent.
it's going to be a double shot of Johnny Earthquake, kicking off with Charcoal Bride right here on the Tony Jones Show.
1, 2, 3, 4. My pride. Always said you would stay by my side. You think it's funny to be a thorn in my side. I took your place, you just put them all right. But now the tape's good, and now that I'm dead, I'm gonna haunt you, girl, and live your life with dread. Hey, hey, hey. Took advantage of the kindness of my ways. You took for granted all the good things that I gave. You took me for a fool, now you're gonna pay. I'll take you down, down with me all the way. I got a place good and hell right by my side. Respect you, brother, you don't be my charcoal pride. Hey, hey, hey. Your pretty skin's gonna turn to charcoal black. That's what you get for giving me a heart attack. Hey, hey, hey. No matter how I try, I can't get it right. I'm just bashing my head to the wall. No matter what I do, it's never no use. I'm just bashing my head to the wall. I'm bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. Bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. No matter what I say, you take it the wrong way. I'm bashing my head to the wall. It's to no avail because I always fail. I'm just bashing my head to the wall. I'm bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. Bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. I'm just bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. Bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. Just bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. I'm just bashing my head, bashing my head, bashing my head to the wall. I'm just bashing my head, 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 I'm just bashing, 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 bashing my head to the wall. Bashing my head.
Bashing my head to the wall right here on the Tony Jones Show. A little Johnny Earthquake, the Johnny Earthquake Band. Before that, we heard some older Johnny Earthquake, Charcoal Bride, the name of that one, coming in at a whopping 1 minute and 48 seconds. You are tuned in to the Tony Jones Show online at TonyJones.org, on Facebook, Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, on Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. And I ask you to check out RIFreeRadio.org. Bob McGunk in the Hangovers in studio. And when you have Bob McGunk and the Hangovers in studio, you, of course, want to talk about the state of media and local politics. So, of course, I want to ask you guys what you think of it came out a little earlier this week, a periodical that has been very